Hi guys, welcome to the Loco Leeds Football channel. My name is Jinder Jade. Before I get into the match day reaction video, I just need to do a little bit of housekeeping. Thank you for liking and subscribing to this channel. I really appreciate it. You can see down below it's saying that the target is 300. We are well on our way. It's 252 subscribers. And I really appreciate your love and support for this channel. Keep the comments coming. I love reading them also. So guys, just witnessed Chelsea 3, Leeds United 1. And yes, we have got beaten by Frank Lampard and Chelsea. And Chelsea deserved their victory. Let me congratulate Chelsea. Well done. And congratulations, Frank. So on to the game itself. Remember, I was saying that they've got some quality players and that will come into play. But the first half was really good play by Leeds. I think we can hold our heads up high as Leeds fans. And I must congratulate our team and Marcelo because the way they played in the first half was absolutely fantastic. A game of two halves this was. I would say that Patrick Bamford, he took his goal really well. 3 minutes in, Bamford scores. And the way he went past the goalkeeper, slotted it in, brilliant play. Leeds are up 1-0. Prior to that, you could see the quality that Chelsea possess. Ziyech, I don't know how you pronounce his name, but does really well. And we could have been 1-0 down. But Meslier held his ground as well. Meslier, I think, has played really well in this game. So, moving on, in the first half, you could see some lovely play, some lovely build-up by Leeds. You know, you've got Phillips and Click, and, you know, they're really doing well. And I think another pivotal moment, which I think really took us off our game in the first half, was the injury to Robin Koch. I think that was the first 10 minutes. It was touch and go with Robin Koch that he was actually going to start this game. So, we have the debut of Diego Llorente. And Llorente, when he come in, you know, it's a tough game for him to come in. It's his debut. It's Chelsea. He's going up against the likes of Giroud, Werner. And they, you know, it's a hard place to come. Stamford Bridge have now got fans in their ground. I'm going to come on to their fans in a little bit as well. But Llorente comes in and, you know, he's lacking match practice, match sharpness. But you could see the early signs are really good. So you can see Chelsea coming into it. You know, they're really doing well. You know, the likes of Giroud, and he's on fire anyways. And you know, you could see Werner as well. I mean, Werner's done a bit of a clearance for us as well in this match. So you know, it could have been a bigger scoreline. So they score, it's 1-1. It's a fantastic cross by Reece James. He, you know, crosses it in and Giroud's in there. And I think Reece James, you know, he had Jack Harrison's number this game. You've got to give credit where credit's due. So, 1-1, we go in to half time. It's been a compelling game, guys. It's been a good game of football. On to the second half. And the second half, like I said, it's such a different story from the first half. Leeds first 15 minutes, we could not get a look in. Cooper nearly lets Chelsea in. You know, you've got Click and Phillips. The way they were controlling the first half, the second half wasn't getting control like that in the midfield. And you could see Kante getting in. And then I think they bring on Pulisic as well. And, you know, he's pulling the strings as well. So you've got Kovacic. You know, they've got some decent players who they can come on, and you know, you could see where we're losing it a little bit. We've got some great saves by Meslier, but let me get back to the fans thing that I was talking to you about. It felt like that I am watching a different sport. It felt like that Ric Flair, the nature boy Ric Flair, has come into Stamford Bridge, because you can hear all these woo chants every time that Llorente got the ball. I think that was, you know, the Chelsea fans. You know, I know it's banter and everything, but come on, let's try and keep Ric Flair. He's out of it. He's not even wrestling anymore. Shawn Michaels retired him. So anyway, that's my WWE reference there, guys. So you can see the goal is going to be coming, and so it is. Meslier done a couple of saves beforehand, and then suddenly you've got a corner to Chelsea and Zuma scores. It's 2-1. It's basic stuff, really. Set piece, and Cooper, he's on the floor. I think Giroud may have tugged him or something like that. But, you know, a bit of a soft goal from the corner. We should have cleared it. But 2-1, Zuma scores. Now, it's going to be difficult because the time where he scored, it's very, very crucial. Okay, so it's 2-1 to Chelsea. And Ian Poveda, who came on earlier on in the match, has a shot, which is saved by the Chelsea keeper. I didn't make much of it first off when I first saw it, but there could have been a penalty for us. If Ian Poveda had went down, and we saw in the Brighton and Liverpool match, I think Danny Welbeck had an opportunity like this in the penalty area. He had some sort of foul and, you know, and he got the penalty. So Ian Poveda, if he had went down, it would have been a stone cold penalty for us. Then the game would change. If Leeds score that penalty, 2-2. Ifs, maybes, we don't know. But Ian Poveda showed his honesty, and you got to give him credibility for that. And Bielsa as well, who has instilled the honesty in our players. So we didn't get the penalty, didn't go down. That's fine. Forget about it. 93 minutes in, time added on, and Chelsea score the killer goal. That's game, set, and match all over and done with. Pulisic scores. Timo Werner, he's been, you know, really good this game. He's played really, really well. And, you know, on the counter, crosses it in, and it's a tap in for Pulisic. And Chelsea are 3-1 ahead. Frank Lampard celebrates like he's won the FA Cup, the World Cup, and, you know, the Premier League at once. So, you know, he's a very happy boy. Was this a masterclass by Frank Lampard? No, it wasn't. This was a perfect example of a team that has spent X amount of money, X amount of players who are internationals, and playing against a team who has got the grit, who's got the determination, who's got everything. But you saw the money that wasn't spent on Leeds. Leeds is a championship team with the championship players who are playing out of 100%. They are doing 150%. So that's the difference. I would love to see if Bielsa had £300 million worth of talent and it's up against Lampard. See who wins then, right? But guys, we did lose. So fair play. Chelsea won 3-1, and I'm going to leave the match day video there. I'm hoping that you've enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. You guys are absolutely superb. On to West Ham. Take care. Marching on together.